Saint Lucia is about to score the best year ever for stayover visitors and cruise ship arrivals. The tourism industry has officially recovered from the pandemic and is on track to surpassing 2019 as the best year ever for tourism.
Year to date, stayover arrivals is up 16% on last year to date, and 4% from 2019. And 2019, as stated before, is our best year. So we're already 4% ahead of 2019, and 2 months to go, which would be November and December. And we haven't got the November figures yet, but we're expecting November also to have been a very good month.
There are still 2 months to go, but with month after month outperforming previous years, it is almost certain that St. Lucia's tourism has fully recovered from the pandemic and is back in black.
Today I just want to present the tourism arrival numbers for the month of October, and I can say October happens to be the best October we've ever had on record. The stayover arrivals for the month was 30,408, which was 15% higher than last October and 13% higher than October 2019.
Back in August, the central bank governor warned that regional tourism was still lagging behind, but the month of October told a different story.
This growth was primarily led by arrivals from both the US and the Caribbean. The US was 25% higher than last October, and the Caribbean was 30% higher than October 2023.
According to the minister, the tourism industry has Journée Creole to thank, in addition to some other festivals and activities.
There were a number of activities and events taking place in St. Lucia during the month of October. We had Journée Creole, we had football, we had the Red Lac Conference, we had Billfish Tournament, and there were quite a lot of activities taking place.
There were also more ways to get to St. Lucia than there were previously.
We also had a 21% increase in seats for the month of October. So we saw in the US, the increase by 44%, American Airlines service from Miami and Charlotte. We had JetBlue service from JFK. In the Caribbean, we saw increased flights from Inter-Caribbean. And of course, in the UK, the number of seats increased by 6% with the introduction of the Virgin Atlantic service.
St. Lucia is the biggest tourism economy in the Eastern Caribbean Currency Union. It suffered the biggest blow during the pandemic, but also had the fastest recovery. And now that the contractions caused by COVID are over, the tourism minister expects to sustain high growth numbers that will keep breaking records in the year to come.
So we're on track for 2024 to be the best year ever for stayover arrivals. And we have already indicated it will be the best year for cruise passengers. We're expecting at least 825,000 cruise passenger arrivals for 2024. And we're certainly on track to see the best year.
For Choice News Now, I'm Jason Seafley.